Hey guys, I want to give you an update on this living trellis with the cucumbers and sunflowers because I made a couple mistakes without thinking, and I just want to show you what I did to hopefully correct it. So first off, when I planned this, I planned on having 3 sunflowers in one long row on the north side and planting 1 mound of cucumbers in the middle. But the thing is, I ended up with a bunch more sunflowers than I thought I was going to have, so I had enough to do 2 full rows. And like I was saying, I ended up with enough for 2 full rows of cucumbers, and what that did is it ended up, the southernmost row ended up blocking the sun from this north row, so the cucumbers couldn't get no sunlight. So what I did to correct it is I just come in here and trimmed off all the leaves on the sunflowers all the way up to 3 or 4 feet high, and now the cucumbers are getting plenty of sun. They're still actually getting a bit limited sun, but they should be getting enough sun now to actually grow. I see they're starting to grow up and set flowers, so hopefully they'll be okay now. But I just wanted to mention that because, well, I don't know, when I planted them I kind of got in a rush and ended up with more plants and kind of changed my plan in the last moment and ended up kind of screwing things up. Because the way it was with all those depth of sunflowers and the big leaves that they have, the cucumbers were getting no sunlight at all and they just really weren't growing. If I do this next year, which I most likely will, I'm gonna just plant 1 row of sunflowers on the north side of the garden, and then just south of that is where I'm gonna plant my cucumbers. That way they'll have plenty of sunlight and they'll be able to grow up fast. And another thing I forgot to tell you is I'm gonna plant the cucumbers much sooner. This year I waited till the sunflowers were about 6 inches tall before planting the cucumber seeds, and that seemed fine because the sunflowers were pretty slow growing to that point. But once the sunflowers reached 6 inches tall, they just shot up like rockets. So next year I'm gonna plant the cucumbers sooner so they'll have a head start and they won't get overcrowded by these sunflowers, which are really just supposed to be, the sole purpose of the sunflowers is a trellis for the cucumbers, and also to attract birds to the garden so they'll put their droppings in there and provide fertilizer and such. But I figured I'd just throw that out there, let you guys learn from my mistakes, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the comments and support.